Grindhouse presents Death Proof is a horror action film directed by Quentin Tarantino that stars Kurt Russell as Stuntman Mike, a stuntman who has death-proofed his car, as you can say, to be able to survive the worst crashes possible, and he ends up using this vehicle to terrorize people and commit heinous acts, more than likely leading to murder. Now, this movie released in 2007 and is a very bizarre entry into Quentin Tarantino's filmography, and this is actually a movie that I remember seeing when I was around the age of 7, I want to say, way too young to be watching this film, but I remember my family having it on and just being horrified as to what I was seeing on the screen, not really sure what was happening. It's one of those very bizarre experiences as you watch Stuntman Mike stalk his victims, pick someone out of a crowd as to who he's going to target next, and then just slowly follow them, learn their schedule, and the moment they get in that vehicle, he's doing his absolute best to take them out. And the car crashes in this film, the death scenes inside of this movie are absolutely insane. Quentin Tarantino is a madman for putting this film together, and to watch Kurt Russell play this psychotic serial killer, it's really a treat to see on the screen. And this movie is really separated into, I want to say, 2 different acts almost, because you watch him go through this process from the opening of this movie, and you watch him succeed in killing his victims, which, by the way, one of the most insane death scenes I've ever seen, when he head-on collisions his victims and they play it back, they rewind it back 3 to 4 times from everybody's angle who was involved in this crash. What a genius moment inside of this film, probably the best moment inside of this film. I don't know how he managed to achieve this shot, but it's absolutely amazing. And you move on from this sequence to another group of victims, which he begins targeting and he begins stalking, except this time Stuntman Mike didn't do his homework well enough. He didn't pick his victim carefully enough, and he ends up targeting the wrong people. Now, what happens next I'm not going to say, because I really want you to watch this film for yourselves, but for those who have seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And overall, this movie is fast-paced. It's an hour and 27 minutes. It's a really entertaining watch over that time period. It doesn't take that long to get through this film. You get everything you want out of this insane, bizarre idea, and because Tarantino takes this idea and executes it so perfectly, it ends up being a very interesting entry into his filmography. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and drop an official score. I'm gonna give Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof a 8 out of 10. It gets the 8 out of 10. A very solid film from Tarantino, a very entertaining, horrific thriller with some very bizarre scenes, and I'm curious to know how you all felt about it down in the comment section down below. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts, your opinions on Death Proof. If you've seen it, down in the comment section down below. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out and come back to this video to let me know your thoughts. If you don't know what we do here on Demigod ENT, we do movie reviews, movie reactions, and movie-based content. So if you're interested in that, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you got something out of it, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.